Hey guys, so it's theme park teacher back. We just went to Disney and we're finally able to experience Disney Genie Plus. So I wanted to share with you information that we found useful and we were able to really get a lot out of it. Okay, so first there are 3 parts to Genie Plus. There is the free part, which I'm gonna show you on the app. There's a couple ways. I'm on the little home button here, so that's like an overview of everything. There's an option here to buy Disney Genie, and we'll talk about that in a second. But this is Summon Disney Genie. So what this is it lets you start now, and it gets you to pick like your favorites. So obviously right now I don't have any tickets in, so it's like buy tickets, link tickets. So if I go back here and click on the 3 lines, some people call that the hamburger, My Disney Genie Day. So this is gonna give me different tips. On the tip board was very useful even when we were using Genie Plus. So it gives you like wait times at different things. And then if you click on My Day, if I have a park reservation somewhere, it'll come up with different ride suggestions, dining suggestions, lots of different things like that. So it gives you different tips, and this is all free. Then there's the Genie Plus part of it. That's paid per day, per park. So for instance, we went to Epcot first day. So for $15 each, I purchased the Genie Plus, and I'm going to show you how to do that on the app too. After midnight, the day I have my park reservation, or 6:55, whenever I'm going to get up for that day, before 7, I want to make sure I purchase it so I'm good to go and can pick my first one at 7 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase for today. Okay, so it says you take your day to the next level, lightning lane selections. You can do different photo pass lenses. They have like little stories on audio, and continue, and then pick who I want to get it for. So let's say I just want to get it for me. It's not going to let me. Notice it says not eligible because I don't have any park tickets right now. So if I had park tickets, it would show me who was eligible, and then I can go ahead and purchase Genie, check out with a credit card, and have that purchase. There is tax, so like I said, I think it came out to like $78, $79 for the 5 of us. This is very much like the old Fast Pass Plus system. So you pay your $15 to the wherever you have your park pass reservation for that day. For the $15 at Epcot, you get pretty much every ride except for Cosmic Rewind. We got Remy. So what we did was is I set that one for like 11 o'clock. We're not exactly early risers or rope drop people. What happens is with Genie Plus is you have 2 options for making your next lightning lane. So you either can make it exactly 2 hours after the park opens. So that particular day, it opened at 9. So at 11 o'clock, I was able to make our second selection already before we even went into Remy's. Now, normally, say I had made it for 9 o'clock. As soon as you get in line and you tap that magic band or your ticket or whatever, your ticket card, you can choose your next option. So we were able to get, let's see, we did Remy's, we did Soarin', we did Living with the Land, we did Nemo, and we also got Frozen before the day was over. So I kept checking and refreshing all day, and I was able to get like an 8:30 there before the end of the night. So it was really awesome. We literally did everything that we wanted. It was very similar on Hollywood Studios Day. That was our very next day. We got Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad first. We did that one around 11 o'clock. And park opening, same idea, same exact time. We were able to make our second selection around the time that we got in line for the ride. But we did that. We got Star Tours, and my older part of the crew there did that. So me and my younger daughter were able to lightning lane Olaf so we could get through there faster. We did Toy Story Mania. We did Millennial Falcon, Smuggler's Run. The older crew was doing that. My younger daughter, we did Alien Swirling Saucer. So again, we were able to do so much by just grabbing the next one as soon as we were in line for that current ride. We highly suggest the Genie Plus. I know there's been a lot of negatives about it, but we actually found it to be a lot more successful than the old FastPass Plus, where you had your times like spread out throughout the day and you're kind of planning everything around. This was more spontaneous. We were able to grab the ride as soon as we wanted it. It was multiple things available, and this was in July. So you figure it's a pretty busy time, but we were able to get a lot. All right, the last option on the app is the individual lightning lane. So right now for $12, I could purchase that for my family. I don't have Genie Plus purchase. Obviously I don't have park tickets, so that's gonna come into play, but this is where I can go for that. So again, clicking on this little hamburger down here, my Disney Genie Plus or the tip board takes you directly to that screen that has all the lightning lane passes and things if you buy Genie Plus. But for this one, I would go down Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is the Magic Kingdom ride. It's right here. So if I wanted to purchase an individual lightning lane, yes, with it says you get a maximum of 2 attractions. At 7 a.m., you can actually buy 2. Now, right now, you don't need to do that unless you're park hopping. If you're park hopping, then you could buy 2. You could buy 1 in Magic Kingdom. You could buy 1 at Epcot if you were going to both parks that day. But continue, and then now it's going to look for who's eligible again. Nobody, because we don't have tickets. Those are the extra paid rides, and there are 1 at each park. They just recently changed that. There used to be 2. So we very much took advantage that we were able to get Remy's and Mickey and Minnie's and things like that with the $15. But there are extra rides. So at Epcot, it is the brand new Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind ride. And that one was $15 per person. Extra. But you can do these without having to buy Genie Plus first. So say, like for Animal Kingdom Day, we didn't buy Genie Plus, but we really wanted to ride Avatar Flight of Passage. So I just bought that for me and the older crew, and they were $11 each. So for $33 plus tax, we got on there within 5 or 10 minutes waiting, and the wait time was like 75 minutes or whatever at that time, and stayed super high all day. So even if we had gotten there right at the beginning, we were still gonna wait an hour. Magic Kingdoms is Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and then at Hollywood Studios, it's Rise of Resistance. That one was $15 a person, and my husband and the older 2 did that and got through the ride and everything within 15-20 minutes. Like, it definitely makes for no wait time when you buy that individual lightning lane. So highly suggest that too. I know there's complaints about spending the extra, but we, had our tickets or whatever, but for $120 a day, we were able to walk away doing every single thing we wanted. To me, that's worth it, because I know you can go stand in line after line after line and not feel like you really got to do what you wanted. So we felt very accomplished with our 3 days there, compared to even when we had fast passes several years ago. I wanted to make this for my clients because Disney highly encourages that the guests do this themselves. They do not want travel planners doing this for them. And I understand, because if you don't really understand how to use it, you're going to be really confused. So what happens is, after midnight, the night that you have your park reservation, so as soon as that day clicks, you can buy Genie Plus. What I did is I set my alarm for 6:50. I got up, I had my phone, and I had my iPad. You don't need both, but it just made me feel better that I had them both there. I pulled up my app on my phone so I could buy the Genie Plus for everyone. And I purchased that and got that locked in for everybody. I did virtual queue at first just to try that, but then the wait on that ended up being 60 minutes, so I decided to buy the individual lightning lane. Now that's for Disney Resort guests. Other guests who are visiting that are not Disney Resort guests can do that as soon as the park opens. So that's a big time perk by staying on property that you can take advantage of, because you're getting yours an hour, 2 hours before it's available to everyone else. For my family, we definitely suggested it and suggest that you use it to make you feel like you really accomplished your day at the Disney parks.